and you're in.
It's so true. And for Team Falcons, they know they can beat the best that Europe has to offer, but they also faltered a bit against Gentlemates. So this is going to be a very interesting matchup.
You saw what Falcons did yesterday in the last series against K-Corp. They couldn't repeat it earlier on against Gentlemates, but maybe against Vitality.
You can see Radosin trying to get the clear, but Roas so clinical, so surgical, gets the flip reset, gets Zen jumping, but goes to the ground and slots it.
Both teams do not want to be in the round 5 of Swiss. It feels like it's a zoo down there once you get to the later stages of the day. Some teams having to play 3 series. And right now, Falcons putting their best foot forward here against the world champs.
Zen versus Roas. We heard the desk mention that, and we already saw that in the challenge. Zen getting beat out by that flip reset play from Roas. Team Falcons enjoying this fast start. Ball now in Vitality's court.
Here's the beauty of the stage as well, Alpha. She's not quite dialed in with the shooting accuracy early. Roas counterattack almost with a touch, but James, I just feel like it's the beauty of the Swiss stage. You've got round 4, you've got the MENA #1 seed playing the world champs. You've got the MENA #2 seed playing OCE. I mean, it's just what happens in Swiss stage. You never know where you got to get to as the fate comes through again. Alpha 54 trying to work that one forward. Kalirs, the offensive MVP of the Falcons. Pushing that one up. Roas, and hasn't he been good? I mean, we talk about his defense, but he's been putting up numbers up front as well.
Roas, a fantastic all-around player. Killers as well. Zen, gonna try to take this airborne. Didn't have much boost. There's a shot easily. Kicked aside by TRK. Killers, the backboard, catches it into a dribble. There's a flick, but it's shut down by Zen. Again, easily tipped off to the side by TRK.
Kalirs as well. I just want to mention him again. I know that a lot of people feel he's a bit underrated. We do talk about Roas, known for his ones game. That's where he's sort of earned his popularity. But Kalirs, #2 in goals per game at the event. He came into today with a 50% shooting percentage as well, now down to 38. #9 in score. He's been putting up numbers for this Falcons lineup, and he might be able to get a goal right here. Double commit from Vitality. The bump almost landing on Zen, but he's done so well on the backboard.
Yeah, fighting through that. Able to get that clear out, but it's clear Vitality, uncomfortable on defense. And was that Radosin who had jumped?
Radosin, he just got caught out here. It was Roas faking out the touch, and that was huge. It just caught Radosin out of position. Alpha was ready to make the save, but he was just so deep in net thinking Radosin would make the touch.
So Team Falcons have a fantastic start here. Vitality starting a bit flat. Team Falcons not having to play too much defense. Finally, force back a bit, redirect opportunity, and Zen gets one for Vitality.
He just saw the touch coming from Radosin. He knew he had to stick around. And it was that poor clear from Kalirs. Zen gets the redirect. Alpha credited for that assist. And Vitality get one back. Half a game of Rocket League gone. And looking like they're trying to warm up into this one. Falcons breaking that deadlock early.
And it looks like Alpha was a little bit late to pick up that corner boost. I wasn't sure if he missed it or what had happened there. It was a good back left. Vitality not able to make the most of it, and this is going to be a panic save here. Radosin not able to make that touch.
Yeah, and Alpha just was caught out a little bit by that as well. Perhaps the comms didn't come through early enough. Radosin pushing upfield. Leaves that. Roas trying to work this one down for the Falcons. Midfield 50. Alpha, great positioning. Can he get one more on it? TRK just trying to work that ball around. Find a teammate. Has done so in Roas. Takes it upstairs. Radosin's been bumped. Kalirs is there, but Zen ready for the challenge.
And that one bouncing back towards net. This time Radosin makes contact, but sent it straight back up the gut. Fortunately for him, Killers on 0 boost. Ball now in the hands of Roas. Around 1. The dribble. Shut down nicely by Alpha.
TRK popping it up. Radosin there, leaving this one for Zen. That has caught out Falcons momentarily, but look how deep Vitality is sitting. There's just no midfield pressure, and there's resets coming through for TRK. This time able to defend it, but again, Zen having to clutch up. Vitality, their positioning just looks a touch off at the moment. Perhaps a game one nerves as TRK launches to pre-jump from Kaliz. Double commit Vitality. Offense still in, but Alpha's worked it downfield and Radosin, the best first man in the business. Well, he earned that title at the World Champs last season. Hasn't quite met similar heights just yet.
And Vitality really has to be careful about those double commits. Those double commits, in my opinion, that lost them that series against Furia. Nice shot. You could see the bump attempt by Alpha wasn't able to connect. Vitality starting to gain some ground.
Yeah, unfortunately, hang on a minute, the infield Alpha not ready. So I was going to say, Rawas.
You're expecting the shot there.
Expecting it's just the Alpha to be ready for that one, but it's caught a little bit behind in Vitality.
Oh, heavy first touch.
It's not what he wanted. TRK might be able to get a shot on. He's just going to back up for boost. He's been demoed for it. Alpha works it up. 20 seconds. Vitality needs something. The bump not coming through. Zen's there. Can he get a corner touch? Rawas just trying to kill all the time off the clock here. Falcons, game one would be huge for them. 10 seconds left.
And there's the shot blocked at the source. Alpha denied. Radosin passing field, but nobody's there. Zen trying to wrap around the ball. Only a small pad to work with. The ball stays in play. TRK down to the ground. There's a 50, sends it mid. Alpha, will he leave it for Zen? He does. Zen going for the double tap. It's off the bar. And Team Falcons close the game.
Alpha not ready for the touch. We're seeing infields where no one's there, communication issues. The chemistry just doesn't seem to be at an all-time high. The positive is clearly they're not playing at their best. If they can fix that, they're right in this game. They almost were able to tie it up on 0.
I agree with you, CJ. It doesn't look like Vitality's playing at their best, but they're still in these games. If they can find that synergy, then Vitality can return to that World Championship form that they were in before. Zen, lovely first touch into an air dribble 50. It's going to still stay above Team Falcons net, dropping back down. No boost from Rawas. Sidewall double fake by Radosin. It does get back out into the middle. Zen will take a shot. No rebound going there for Alpha. He's going to stay back, leaving it to Zen. Zen going for a 50, cleared out to the corner. Boost stolen as well by Zen.
Great chances early from Vitality. Falcons, though, holding on. They didn't have to play much defense back at home in the qualifiers in Mina. This time, clearly showing they've got what it takes. Backboard touch. This is awkward. Can Radosin just shoot it? Blocked out by TRK, who just spawned as well.
Oh, TRK racing to that ball. And those defensive touches have been so impressive from Team Falcons. We even saw it before with the air dribble bump plays that Team Falcons managed to avoid. Incredible defense, making those difficult plays look easy.
Falcons, they just look so composed right now as well. You see TRK there as third man, just sitting deep enough, not getting caught out by these heavy clears. Radosin, over a solid zone, you can just see how obvious he made the bump look, and Falcons are ready. He's found Kaliz, Rawas, the twins working together. Bars across again. Falcons, the counter-attacks are impeccable.
And Vitality's been landing demos, but this contact play, Radosin was trying to bump Rawas off the ball, but Rawas saw it coming. It was telegraphed, navigated around it, and was able to score that first goal once more for Team Falcons.
Once again, as you said, just starting stronger than Vitality. They had a couple of good chances, but right now it just feels like if Zen's not that player on the ball, if he's not the one making those solo plays, they just don't look as threatening. I'm looking at Alpha 54. At times we were calling him the best player on the team. He was surpassing Zen in regionals, in tournaments, but it's not quite happening at the moment. Love to see him get online for Vitality.
And now would be the right time to do it. Vitality trying to at least get a lead here in this series. Trailing by 1 right now. Alpha has the ball. Flip reset. Can't get the 50. Now ball to Radosin. He's stuffed. Zen will take this into the air. Air dribble. Going for a dunk. Gets the stop. The rebound shot by Alpha, but that's again denied by Team Falcons.
Somehow it's just always Rawas in those situations on the goal line. And again, is this going to be open? Great save, Alpha. Event to end Rocket League now as Zen just gets completely neutralized by TRK. Just trying to keep that ball in. 0 boost for him as Alpha again low as well. Both sides just trying to fight for that field position, keeping the ball in either end. It's in the midfield now. Zen, a little bit of boost to work with. Kaliz already up. That's what you need to do against Zen. Be up straight away. Don't give him space on the ball. Don't give him time. A big whiff there from Alpha. Just those little moments from Vitality. Again, I keep harping on it, but we just didn't see that last season.
We saw Zen able to work magic. In this series, the best he's been able to do is go for those 50s and hope his teammates are in position. Now, delayed Musty. Gets cleared right back out to the midfield. Alpha tips it to Radosin, but Radosin not fast enough and now has to rotate back.
Oh, good touch, but Zen just tracking back in time. Vitality, ball's down the wrong end. 90 seconds left. It feels a very similar story to the first match. And again, it just feels like if Zen can't get something to work, beat a couple on the ball, then Vitality just lose that offense. They lose the pressure. Radosin now trying to work that one out. It's okay on the ball, midfield game, pass across, Khalil's ready, but he hasn't found it. Zen top corner whip. This has to be a goal, and is Radosin ties it up.
And you asked CJ, Radosin delivered a team play. Alpha narrow lead, weaving that pass through the defense. Zen probably surprised it even made it through. His shot off the backboard, cleaned up by Radosin, who had to hit that shot.
You could see Khalil's ready for the pass, but he was almost too ready. He got caught out of position, and we are going to get a pause. You can see Zen not quite coming to the party there on that kickoff. So the pause will just give both teams a little bit of a mini timeout here.
So we'll try to get word on what's going on.
That best first man, the way he's able to work off the ball. We saw what Rise was doing for K.B in the previous series. If Radosin can channel some of that, and then Alpha can get his solo plays and mechanics on, this team is so hard to beat. There's a reason, as we said, why they looked unstoppable. And here we go again, right off the kickoff. It's Alpha, the man we're looking for.
And Zen with a challenge, stays in there, gets a chain dash, gets the 50, puts it on a platter for Alpha, and Alpha slides it through a low shot. And just like that, in a matter of seconds, Vitality take the lead.
Only a minute left as well. It feels like a refreshed game off that pause, but not much time left. Or are they going to equalize straight away? Khalid! What a response from the Falcons.
And there's the kickoff strats. You ask for them, you'll receive them. Oh, baby, that was kickoff perfection. Take a clip of that. If you're a coach, study it and bring it to your team.
And those clips went viral throughout the MENA qualifiers, the kickoff strategies that Falcons were implementing and other teams in MENA as well. So good to see them come through. Not again, Alpha 54 with a quick brace. 15 seconds in, we've had 3 goals.
After the pause, both teams coming out and it's been a slugfest. Boom, boom, boom. And Vitality, they get back on top once more.
See how important these games are as well. Only a best of 5. Vitality cannot afford to drop this game too. TRK, what do Falcons have? Is this just going to be an absolute score fest for the final 40? Alpha, he wants a hat trick. He's got a reset as well. He's going to pop it over the top. Not much power on it, but he almost got the bump.
See him at least getting in the way. And as we saw Rise last series, sometimes you don't always have to land the bump to open up that gap. Team Falcons gonna have to chase that pinch down. Killers back to Roas. Roas airborne. He's dangerous in this position. Flip reset once. Almost getting the flip reset again.
Double commit, but TRK pushed up high. They want that last goal here. 5 seconds. Vitality just trying to hold on to this one. Want to tie up the series. Roas has a redirect. A double commit for Vitality. Zen gets a read, but not what he would love. Khalid, can he keep the ball up? He's got no boost. Vitality tie the series up 1. Get the best of Gentlemates, who, well, aren't they looking pretty strong right now? Certainly flying under the radar, and did so coming into the tournament. Perhaps the boot camp buff, the way they're able to perform on land. And right now, when Alpha's online, you have to be scared for anyone. Khalid, though, has a reset, uses it early, gets the bump. Can't make anything of it.
And Killers is the player you look to if you're a fan of Team Falcons. Killers right now leading the Falcon offense. He's actually #2 overall in goals. And that's for this event, so you expect him to start to be a factor.
Yeah, and that's certainly, they've had some strong opposition as well. The other factor you have to think about for the Falcons, they were 2-0 up coming into today. They were a game away from sweeping through, being the top seed into the top 8. Now they potentially could be getting reverse swept out of the Swiss. Some of the twisted minds had to face at the World Championship as well in the wild card. So certainly don't want to be thinking about that too much as the Falcons, but they've had a couple of tough matches. They've had, obviously, Gentlemates now into Vitality here on the final day of the Swiss stage.
They are certainly having fun playing Europe. Europe, I think many people would agree, the toughest region to play. And now a fake, oh, that actually gets through. Radosin up to Zen. Zen, barely any boost. It's going to go off the post. Rebound into the middle. It's going to be shot right up the gut. That's always dangerous when you barely miss a shot like that. You set yourself up.
Oh, almost as well. Every goal, every moment so huge right now.
Oh, what a respawn that was.
And he's just found himself right in front of the play. That touch just goes around Roas. Positional mistake, perhaps. This could let Vitality out here. Can they work it down the other end? It's got to be Zen. Guess who? He's got a reset. He's looking for the low dunk. Roas, probably the best goal line player, goal line defender in the world. Just the best goalkeeper in general. He's trying to work this one downfield. Doesn't get the flip, but it does work out for him. Opens it up for Khalil's, reset, blocked out. TRK having to play a bit of a third-man role when they do get into offense. More and more we're seeing Roas joining the attack. Don't quite get it to work there. Radosin with the 50 and Alpha with the free touch.
Alpha now airborne, flip, reset, going for backboard, trying to get the bump on TRK. TRK navigating around it. Zen also dodging some bumps of his own. Staying in the corner. Oh, it's going to bounce towards net. And that one kicks even further back to half.
They're doing well. That was very awkward for the Falcons. Khalil's up early. Alpha just looking for a 50 to launch Radosin. He's going sidewall double. Where's Zen? He doesn't want to commit. He's just going to keep the pressure on. Boost control at a premium. Roas grabs it.
Such a great play from Roas to get that ball by Zen and also get the boost. However, we might see a counterattack. Radosin has to turn around. Was too close to the play. Still awkward ball. TRK catches it on the back.
So interesting to see TRK being that third man as well in the attack. He just can't quite get in there. He's playing that role of keeping it in for the Falcons. Zen is up. He has beaten one. Does he get a double? He does. Forces Alpha, though, who didn't respect a touch from his teammate. Radosin going for boost. Very awkward. Another double commit for Vitality. It's not pretty, but Alpha might be able to get a free touch, and he's got to get it on net off the post. Roas. That would have been a miracle.
Oh, that touch sped up the ball. Actually was so close to going in, bounced off the post and out. And now another chance for Zen.
Here goes Zen, he's got to reset, he's got to use it. Triple commit for the Falcons. Zen looking more and more deadly. Radosin, 25 boost, hands it to TRK. And only a clear can be managed. Falcons just looking to grab boost. Khalil's has missed that one. Alpha, he's got to get a lot of time. He's grabbed so much boost.
That is dangerous. You saw Radosin not fully commit to that ball. If it's a quick shot, sometimes that can do you in. But Vitality's so confident, they force another multi-commit out of them. Sometimes 2, 3 players go. It's tough to tell. Team Falcons is panicking on the goal line.
He's found the bumper. Radosin's found the shot. Vitality open it up here in game number 3. The pressure was too much in the end, and Alpha has been that man for Vitality.
And you love to see those fake plays, and that play from Radosin and Alpha, they are stepping up.
1 minute for Falcons to respond. Ever since that little tech pause and almost Alpha off the kickoff, Radosin has been beaten to the ball. It's just Zen. He's going to have to wait on the touch. TRK going to keep that ball in. It's Falcons now, as we said, since that little mini pause, since that tech timeout, has been all Vitality. TRK, here we go. Can he join the attack? Reset. He's going to delay it. Sidewall, double commit Vitality. They're just trying to hang on.
You saw TRK trying to use that flip reset for a bump. We saw Rise do that as well in the last game. In the last series, rather. Team Falcons approaching the final 30 seconds. They're still in it.
Roas, sidewall, TRK with space, back to Roas, where's Khalil? He wants to get in the ball, save from Zen somehow. Goal line magic, 20 on the clock.
Zen keeps that out, but can he do it again? He does save it out to the corner. Radosin trying not to get bumped, but you can see TRK abusing.
Vitality doing everything right now. 10 seconds left. Alpha's with the ball. Oh, it's trouble. Radosin has to come up with something. TRK keeping it. A double commit for Vitality. Zen, there's no boost at all for Vitality. Can they get it down? Can TRK make it? Very killers!
This
1-0.
It's fake. CJ looking at TRK. Has the defense looking, sails right by it. And it's killers. One of the top scorers in the event coming through in a big moment for Team Falcons.
Vitality, they just couldn't hang on. Could this be the momentum swing for Falcons here in this overtime? They have to reset. They don't have to push hard for the goal now. The damage was done. Now they've got to settle into this overtime.
Now all the pressure on Vitality. Giving up a 0-second goal, a chance for Team Falcons to steal Game 3.
Roas passes it over. Finds his brother in Khalil. Oh no, Alpha's got the dunk. TRK again. Clutching up as that third man rolls. Zen with space, takes it upstairs. Delayed touch, fakes the reset, goes for the dunk. Radosin with the shot blocked out.
Zen now has to retreat back. Alpha can't get the ground double. Pass out to the mid. Killers will lob clear it. Zen has Alpha to work with and does so. Alpha looking for some help from Radosin, finds it. Ball tipped up towards the backboard. A little bit of an awkward touch, not much boost here for TRK.
They're in trouble. Zen's going to keep this ball in. You can see Falcons having to jump up from inside net. No one on the backboard. They have been given a little moment of respite, however. Radosin scoots up the 100. Wants to keep the pressure on. Has a reset. Has two resets. Can't get the bump.
Zen now moving in to take over. Not the best first touch. Alpha will be up against TRK. TRK gets a piece of it. Rebound now out to Killers. Killers delayed challenge.
And that proved to be the perfect play call.
A 0-second goal. And the OT winner from Khalid. The faith, just the composure from him gets the job done. It felt like Vitality.
You lost a ranked game like that. You're in the bin, right?
Yep, turning the game off. I'm out of there, but well, Vitality, they're the world champs for a reason. What do they have here? Game number 4 is upon us. Falcons, as we said, you don't want to go to round 5 of the Swiss stage. Roasto has a reset. He's going to fake it out. Great teamwork. Equally as good defense there from Vitality.
Alpha trying to get a touch on 0 boost. It's going to be a lot of pressure here on Radosin to get a stop. TRK doesn't have any boost. Was trying to get a bump. And it leaks out to Roast. Tipped down. And now ball airborne for Zen. Zen and Alpha both going for it. I think Zen maybe expected to go for a bump there. And now Radosin all alone.
Oh, does he get the bump as well? Big trouble, Radosin. Not only dodging the bump, but making the save. Zen trying to work that one around. TRK with the touch. Finding Roas, who finds Calais. Free backboard. What can he do? No, stop it! What a save! I thought that was a goal for sure.
It was it as well.
Radosin somehow just appearing out of the net, keeping Vitality in this one.
Radosin, 2 big stops for him now. He was all alone, got that stop, and now saving that one off the goal line when we thought it was in. However, Vitality have been forced back. They need to work their way out of their own half. And there's a demo at the midfield. Maybe that'll do it.
So much time in the forward half here for the Falcons. This Vitality just seem to have lost their way a touch. Momentum is a massive part of this game. The mentality, that's a huge 50 though from Radosin, who gee whizzies. Floating onto that one. Zen has time, but not much boost. He can get a 50. Allow Radosin to keep that ball in, who does have boost. Roas, it's a fantastic touch. Pop up, caught out Alpha. Just managed to get a touch on it. Zen keeping this ball close. Helping out for Radosin off the corner. TRK, a little deft touch. Alpha keeping the pressure on. First chance for Vitality to get an attack. The Falcons, they want it down the other end.
Vitality showing some life on offense. Alpha leaving that for Zen. Alpha not finding the corner boost. Will have to settle for small pads. Zen, though, working on his own. The drop down shot, and it's just off.
Sometimes you feel like they're automatic for Zen, but this time couldn't get the angle. Huge pinch for TRK. Downfield, here is Zen. Forces it forward. Has Alpha up front. Shot on net. Saved out TRK. Calais. Can he get something to work? Has boost. There's the reset. Blocked out by Radosin. That's good. That's that midfield play that Radosin did produce last season.
And we got some news, CJ. Maybe no surprise to you, but Power has knocked Rule 1 out of the event.
Power going to round 5, putting a bit of respect on OCE's name. Phenomenal result for the region, for the OCE number 1 seed. We'll be seeing them a bit later on, but for now, here is Zen, low 50. Keeping that one in the corner. Calais dodges the bump, does well, stays down, finds the pass. It's a 2-on-1. Radosin's in big trouble.
And Team Falcons take advantage of this window. They recognize the numbers advantage. Killers getting the handoff, goes for the bump, doesn't land it, but does enough to open that window. And Team Falcons can now see the finish line.
Falcons 2 minutes away from not only beating K-Corp in the Swiss stage, but taking down the world champs as well. Can they get one more? A bit of breathing room would do them a world of good here as the pressure's still mounting. They're looking like they're playing that same game. That offense that led them to dominate Meter in the open qualifiers. Trying to produce that again here.
Alpha, does he have his jump? Does not. Killers behind the ball. Fake challenge there. Ball rolls out to Zen. Zen, though, had that gap closed. Killers trying to catch it, does, and gets the corner boost himself. Time starting to run out for Vitality. They need that magic.
They've done it so many times before, but gee, this would be handy. As we said, some very strong teams in that round 5. You got Gen.G as well. Alpha, we got to catch this one. 100 boost. Ceiling reset. TRK winding underneath. He does get the 50 for a dose and just trying to fire that. It's an awkward touch. Zen's in there. Met again, the defense so strong from the Falcons. Minute on the clock. Roas keeping that ball out. Redosin with space. Pop over the top. Just clears. He parries it to the side.
Zen will try his hand at this. Flip reset. Follow up by Redosin. Alpha waiting for his chance to move in, and he does. The shot's going to be bouncing.
Is it in? It's off the bar and cleared out by Zen, who couldn't find any boost, but does find the opposite corner. And it's around 1, going for the demo. It's around 2, but it's saved by Roas.
There's no follow-up either. Where's Alpha? Zen's keeping that ball in. The bumps are coming through. Vitality getting desperate. Faked out for Zen. Goes low. Roas saved his flip. How on earth has he done that? And it's going to be a goal down the other end.
Oh my goodness! This defense from Team Falcons is winning them this game.
Falcons, the heroics from Roas' brother says, I'll have that one down the other side. A 2-goal lead, 23 seconds left. 23 seconds away from the top 8.
Zen, again going for a flip reset.
But hope is fading for Vitality.
This is it. This is it, unless some magic can happen. No, it's blocked again. Where you think Vitality might be able to do it, it's going to be Falcons Day, however. Forget about the round 5 of Swiss. They took down K-Corp, they took down the world champs, and they will be in the top 8.
Team Falcons, they captured our imagination.